Hi guys, today I want to do a review for you of the Beauty Blender Pocket Powder Puff. Power Pocket Puff. It's basically Beauty Blender's version of the little triangular puff, basically. When I first got this, you can see I've used it, I didn't actually like it, and I've recently started liking it again, basically, which is why I'm now gonna do this review. I was going to do one anyway, but I was going to do a negative one previously, but now I'm going to do a positive one. I don't know why that is. I think actually, yes, I do know why that is, because I think the first time I was using it with like a cheaper powder, and it just made it worse, basically. It made me really wrinkly. And then I have now discovered Perfect Under Eye Powder that like doesn't make me wrinkly, and I'll link the video below of my reviews on those. But it's like game-changingly different, and it's no better, I don't think, than the brush I was previously using, but it's also a lot more convenient to carry around, and it's a lot softer on my under eye. I'll use it now and show you, but it's just a nice sort of squishy material as well. I'm just going to put some concealer on, so I'm powdering something. Yeah, like it's made like the top coat, the pink, if I'm honest, I was also largely sold on it because of the colour. There's other like triangular sort of powder puffs out there that have gone sort of viral on TikTok or whatever, that made me start down this process. And when I saw this one, I was like, because obviously I love my actual Beauty Blender, like I was gonna do a video on the Beauty Blender, but I thought everybody knows how amazing they are. I don't think you really need a review video. Like it just blends everything so perfectly, and I've got really sensitive under eyes. I'll just put eyeliner on for another video, so this is probably gonna go horribly wrong. Yeah, like I love this Beauty Blender, so I thought, well, the same company can't possibly have done a really terrible job with the powder puff, and you know, like how far wrong also can you go with a triangular powder puff? There's a chance this is going to go cakey because I've put too much on. We shall see. Yeah, so basically you've got this velvety side here that is normally bright pink, but I've been using it, and a little pocket in the middle that you put your fingers in, or it's got a little sort of strap on the outside, so you can use that as like a finger strap instead. They say this is double-sided and that you can use this for buffing away the powder. Like I've just been watching a video actually on what they are suggesting this. When I first bought it, they said use it to buff away mistakes, I think. It's sort of like a suede material. Don't know if you can see. And this side is like a velvety material, and then this band is elasticated to a certain extent, and then there's this little pocket so you can, but the whole thing is very squishy. It's hard to express on video how squishy this is, which in a way is kind of annoying because it's quite thick, but it also makes it easy to, like gives it good structure when you're actually putting the powder on. So let me show you. See, I don't even bother putting my finger in any of these bits and pieces. Actually, I'm going to try it now. Yeah, see, that for me is not as easy as just holding the whole thing separately, because then you can get a good like angle, or you can sort of pinch it a bit if you want to get further into the corner, which I generally do. So yeah, see, I find that much easier and maybe that's actually another reason why I didn't like it so much before, because I was trying to put my fingers in the pouch. But if you see, like in the video, and I think if you're young and doing the whole baking thing, then this is good, because that's what it's sort of for, like to just pack on the powder, and then they say this other side you buff it away. I'll try that in a second, but I don't think it will make any difference because I'm only just putting a tiny bit on. I'm using the Pat McGrath under eye powder and just dabbing it on to just set it rather than going crazy with the baking. But let me see if this other side does anything. It's quite nice and soft actually. I think if there was a whole bunch, I've put too much concealer on, but it does sort of buff it, I guess. But I don't really see any benefit of that, because normally I would just put this on just on the under eye bit and then go over it with my normal, like, sort of fluffier brush to just sweep away any excess. And that I prefer that as a sort of technique. So yeah, I mean, like, it serves a purpose if that's what you want to do, and I think it would work for people that are doing baking because it's good. You know, it's got the triangular point, it you know, ticks all those boxes, but also for people that are just looking, you know, older people basically, that are just looking to set the under eye without actually, you know, going crazy with the powder basically, because that's definitely the lessons that I have learned over the last few years, is less is more when it comes to powder, and that's something I really struggle to learn because I just want to put it on everywhere basically. So yeah, I mean, all in all, I think, I'm sorry, I just can't see my face without bronzing it a bit. Yeah, like, all in all, I improved. Like, I originally, like I say, didn't like it, but now I've just sort of started using it again, and it's much easier to carry around to just do, like, on the go than, you know, a whole brush setup. So yeah, all in all, I am appreciating it. Yeah, so if you've liked this video, then please like and subscribe, and if you have any requests for any other videos, then please let me know. And yeah, that's it from me. Thanks very much. Goodbye.